Good morning, brothers and sisters. Did you sweet kneel or rejoice today? And did you sing hymns? Singing hymns is very good, especially when you are too busy and your mind is being pulled, or there are some things preoccupying your mind. How can you stay focused and easily enjoy the Lord? Singing hymns is the best way to do that. Showing your love response to the Lord also helps you to feel the love of the Lord. To cast away bad thoughts is not to struggle, but to let good thoughts fill us. Also, we can use our own witness of the word to defeat the enemy. When we sing hymns, the enemy flees away like a shadow. It really helps if we can be drawn by the Lord. Therefore, when singing hymns, I encourage you to have enough time, have a good place, and even better if you can sing out loud. Sometimes there are situations like we have to study and take exams, or when we are serving the Lord and are too focused on thinking of other people's needs, which causes our minds to be pulled. Another good method is to read the Bible out loud, which will help our mind. But compared to singing hymns, singing is even better. Because singing hymns, on the one hand, it shows our love emotions, and on the other, it is a testimony, a declaration. Therefore, when you draw near to the Lord, when you are very busy, or even when your mind is being pulled, singing hymns is a good method to get focused again. So I hope that you have a song or two that particularly touches your heart, that you can sing once, twice, or even 3 or 4 times. It's okay to sing it repeatedly. It doesn't have to be fresh and new, because every day we eat rice, so we don't need to constantly change to other things for our heart to be happy and satisfied. So no matter whether you're singing new hymns or old hymns, we can experience the Lord and Abba, experience His heart towards us, experience His glory and preciousness. Hope that we can sing to the Lord every day. Brothers and sisters, today we shall look at Luke chapter 15, verse 7. The Bible reads, I say to you that likewise there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 just persons who need no repentance. This Bible verse is not unfamiliar to us because it is in Luke 15. Through 3 parables, it tells us the heart of God. Here it mentions that if one sinner repents, the heaven rejoices over him. I really feel that many Christians in the world does not know that God have a joyful heart because of them. Not only our appearance makes God happy, but also when we come in front of Him. God is so happy that the heavens rejoice. In the parables in Gospel John, you will see so much joy that they have a celebration party, of which the value compared to the loss is far greater. So precious, God is so happy to gain us, and we see how valuable we are in God's heart. Here it mentions joy, rejoicing together, rejoicing over Him, rejoice because of Him. This is the kind of description used in these 3 parables. I hope that every day we can enjoy the joyful response God has towards us and understand Abba is smiling towards us. If you can enjoy Abba's joy towards you, then I'm sure you will be more joyful. A story goes like this. There was a famous preacher called Charles Spurgeon. One night, he had a dream. He dreamt that by the gates of heaven, there was a group of glorious saints queuing up, waving a large banner, singing and running as they entered through the gates of heaven. As they entered, Spurgeon heard loud praises and rejoicing to welcome them. Spurgeon asked the angel, "Who are these people that heaven so welcomes them?" The angel replied, "These are the prophets of old." "Oh," replied Spurgeon, "it's a shame that I'm not a prophet and not worthy to enter in with them." After a little while, another group came, similar to the first group. As they entered the gates of heaven, they received the same great rejoicing to welcome them. Spurgeon asked again, "Who are these people?" The angel replied, "They are the saints of old." Spurgeon sighed again to himself. "I'm not one of the saints of old, and I'm not worthy to enter with them." After a while, another large group of people came. They were the martyrs of old. Spurgeon did not dare to enter the gates of heaven with them. Finally, the last group came. It was a far larger group than the first three groups. Two of the people Spurgeon recognized. One of them was a woman who poured fragrant ointment on the Lord, and the other was the criminal who was crucified next to the Lord. Spurgeon thought that there would not be many noises as they entered the gates of heaven, because the other previous groups were great prophets, great saints, and great martyrs. He did not think that as they entered, the noise was 7 times louder than the previous groups. Spurgeon quickly asked the angel, "Such a loud welcome! Who are these people?" The angel replied, "These are sinners saved by grace. Before they were dead in sins, but Jesus saved them." When Spurgeon heard this, he was so happy. "I belong to that group," he said. "How good it is that they are my companions." Many Christians only discover when they are at heaven's gates that they are welcome, that they are the main character in God's plan, that God has so much joy for them. I hope that we can understand Abba's heart towards us. No longer think we are the worst. We should see that we are the core of God's plan.